1537, 60 years before the King James translation. As you can see, it reads, the first edition, the first printing of the Bible, called the Matthew Bible. Okay, now remembering what I just showed you in the King James Version of Samuel 2, chapter 11, verse 11, right here where it says, are encamped in the open fields. Now let's look in the original translation of the Bible and see what it says. Now the average person doesn't have this Bible, so let's go to Google and I'll show it to you this way. It'd be the very fastest and simplest way to do it. Okay, now let's go to Samuel 2. And we're going to flip over to chapter 11, verse 11. Now in 1537, they use this Gothic writing, which is difficult for a lot of people to read, but it's very easy to see. I'm going to zoom in here and show you what chapter 11, verse 11 says in the original translation. And it says, my Lord Joab and Laertes of my Lord lie in tents upon the flat earth. Zoom in where you can see that, right there. In tents upon the flat earth. Now, imagine that, people. Still don't believe me? Let me take you over to a different site where they actually print the words out for you, what it says. Now, take a look here. Verse 11, chapter 11. Let's read what it says. And Uriah said unto David, the ark and Israel and Judah dwell in pavilions, and my lord Joab and the servants of my lord lie in tents upon the flat earth. Once again, do you not see that with your own eyes? Flat earth. Tents upon the flat earth. Now, I don't care whether you believe me or not. I'm just putting the facts out there for you. The rest is on you. You've been lied to, people, okay? You need to research this. There you are. 1537, the first edition, the first printing of the Bible in English. And just in case you're double blind, I'm going to show you again. Right there. You see that? In black and white, like you asked. Flat earth. And if you can't see it, you can go here where you can see it real good. The servants of my Lord lie in tents upon the flat earth. Or you can go back to this King James Version that your owners created for you and rewrote for you 60 years later, where it says are encamped in the open fields. You've been lied to, people. And the sad thing about this is that just about every Christian there is will only accept the King James Version as doctrine when it's not. The William Tyndale Bible is the true doctrine, the true first translated Bible from Hebrew to English. And believe it or not, he was killed for translating that Bible from Hebrew to English because it was illegal to do at the time that he done it. So like I said, they burned him and hung him at the stake for translating this Bible. And the Freemason King James came along and changed his words from flat earth to open fields. Now, let me get you a little bit familiar with Mr. William Tyndale, the first man to translate the Bible from Hebrew to English.
The 16th century was populated by some of the greatest minds in religious history. Luther, Calvin, Zwingli, Knox, Latimer, Ridley, Cranmer. And sitting comfortably amongst this group of luminaries was William Tyndale, translator of the English Bible. Tyndale was born in Gloucestershire in 1494 in a small village called North Nibley, marked today by this monument overlooking the village. He was educated at Oxford and completed his BA in 1512 and his MA in 1515 before coming here to Cambridge University, where he met Dutch scholar Erasmus, who was teaching Greek. Tyndale wanted to translate the Bible into English, but no one in England was willing to undertake such a daring task. Since 1408, the Oxford Commission had forbidden the translation of the Bible into the English language, even prohibiting its use in the training curriculum for preachers. Tyndale traveled through Europe, from Hamburg to Cologne to Worms to Antwerp, using the Greek and Hebrew text to craft a masterpiece of the English language. Time and time again, the papacy tried to stop his work, but the Lord watched over his servant. One account tells us how the Bishop of Durham, seeking to hinder his work, bought all his Bibles, but this merely provided him with the money he needed to produce a larger number of better quality Bibles. Tyndale contributed as much to the scholarship of English literature as Shakespeare and Chaucer.
Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.